Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I have been shopping and purchasing things online, purchasing things in the store, and I wanted to share some of my favorite purchases, recent purchases, and some of my not so favorite purchases thus far. So if you haven't already, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment below video ideas or things that you want to see and things maybe that you want me to purchase or try out, and let you know what my review is on the items. So let's get started on some of my favorite recent purchases. So item number one is like my all-time favorite. I had these I think a week ago. My best friend got married and she had a bachelorette slumber party, and we had all sorts of food and snack items and everything, and one of the young ladies purchased this item and I tasted it and I said, oh my gosh, what is this? What kind of cheese is this? I need it in my life. So as soon as I got back here in New York, I went to the grocery store and purchased it and have been eating it pretty much every day, and I couldn't wait to get online and share with you guys. So my first favorite recent purchase is the Boursin, I think it's Boursin, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but the Boursin bites, the Boursin cheese bites. I cannot pronounce this. You guys, these are so good. It is with garlic and fine herbs, and it's the little small bites. They're so amazing. We had them on a charcuterie board and I had never had them before. It's like these little bites. Let me see if you can see. Now, if you look in here, I've basically eaten all of them. So there's really like nothing left. I'm not even going to show you guys because there's basically like 4 left in here, but they are amazing. The Boursin herb cheese bites, they're so delicious. It's like this big, you just pop it in your mouth and it literally melts on your tongue. It tastes like garlic and it's nice and creamy and cheesy. These are delicious. I've been putting them on my salads this week. I've been eating them by themselves as a snack. We had them as crackers on a charcuterie board. They are so delicious. So my first favorite, and by far my most recent favorite item that I know that I'll be adding to my grocery list week after week, are these Boursin bites. So good. Get you some. They're delicious. Okay, item number 2, in keeping with the bridal shower, we all got our makeup professionally done. I'll try to pop up a picture somewhere up here in the video to show you guys, but we had a beautiful makeup artist. Our makeup was beautifully done and I didn't realize it. I took like some selfies and I was like, girl, you got a little bit of lipstick on your teeth, but nevertheless I still took some great pictures. So hopefully the official photos from the photographer don't show my little lipstick on my teeth. But amazing makeup artist. There were some other makeup items that I learned about while I was getting my makeup done, so I'm gonna make those purchases and I'll make sure to do another video about them. But one of the things that I loved about the makeup artist that did all of our makeups for my friend's wedding was that they gave each of us a little kit. They gave all of us these little cute little mesh bags that we've all seen before, and it had some Q-tips because we've been crying all weekend because we were so excited for my friend and her new husband on their marriage. So tears were flowing all weekend. So they gave us a little kit. They're like, in case you cry or in case you need to touch up your makeup kit, and I thought it was genius. And they gave us just 2 Q-tips and they were like, if you start crying, don't rub because you'll rub away your makeup. Take a Q-tip and dab in the corners of your eye and like look up. They're like, look up, look up. If you feel tears flowing, look up so you don't ruin your makeup. But they also gave us something else that I have been eyeing. It's been on YouTube and I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers share it, and when I saw it in the little bag, I knew I was in for a treat. So they're these little, I think they're like the little powder I don't know, I'm calling it a little powder triangle, but you use it when you're doing your makeup. And they had pre-powdered all of ours. So as each bridesmaid got their makeup done, we got a kit with the Q-tips and a pre-powdered little square. And they were like, you know, if you get shiny or oily, you can just pat yourself down. We've already powdered it for you. Well, since I've come home, I placed mine in the washing machine just to wash out the powder that was already there, because these are reusable. And you can apply your makeup, especially when you're doing like you're setting under your eye with powder, or if you like to contour, or if you're baking your makeup, especially under your eyes. How perfect is this little triangle? It has this band on the back. Your finger can fit in there, and then you can just go in and like powder your makeup. How perfect is this? This is like genius. Like, I have been putting on my powder with like a makeup brush this whole time. Like, and this is genius, because look at how it just fits under your eye, guys. And it's just a triangle. So I'm not a makeup artist or anything. I can do, you know, the basic makeup to get me through my daily life. But like, this is going to be a game changer for me. I feel like a professional with this little triangle. Like, oh my goodness. Maybe if I learn how to do my makeup for real, I'll do a makeup video for you guys and show you me using my little triangle. So second, I didn't purchase this, but I mean, I feel like I did, so I wanted to share it. I did not buy this, but hey, favorite makeup item was this little square from the makeup artist. Okay, another favorite item that I just purchased. Should we do food related, or I should have done all the food related and then other items, but whatever. It's going in the order in which I grabbed them. So, 2 items that I will share together. Number 1, I've had it plenty of times and I love it. When I went to Target today, I picked up some more. This does not go with my diet plan, but I was like, whatever. This is the queso blanco, so the white queso from Target, from the Good and Gather brand. It's the Target brand. Love this with chips, love it with veggies. If you're doing like a taco bowl with meat, or if you're doing a vegan style bowl, this is perfect. It's a great size jar, like, but I know I could eat this like up by myself with some corn chips or tortilla chips and be good. But I'm gonna spread this out over a couple of weeks on some bowls and with some chips. So it's a good snack. But the queso blanco, this is the white queso by Good and Gather at Target. So this is what it looks like. You can find it on the chip aisle in Target. Excuse me. All right. The next item, I'm so excited to finally try this. Since moving to the city, I have like no car. So my car are my left feet and my right feet, and I live in a great apartment that has a shuttle, and then I'm a Uber and Lyft girl. So I have been walking, but also Uber and Lyfting, as well as taking shuttle places. But when I lived full-time, I still live in South Carolina, by the way, still live there, but I just live in New York the other part of the time. So I'm part in New York, part in South Carolina. So I've said it on the internet and gotten it out of the way, hence why I'm filming in a different location. But anyway, I used to go to Target all the time because I had my car. Like, going to Target was like, let's just go. We just sitting in the house all day. Let's go to Target. But now I'm very careful in my Target trips, because Target is like not right there, but it's also not far away. It's not close enough for me to walk, but it's also, it makes me think now that I don't have my car here. So I don't go to Target as much, but I know that Tabitha Brown has had a really good collection out this year since 2023 came in. Well, even last year she had some collection items, but this one was new to, I think, her collection, and it's definitely new to me. It is her vegan lemon garlic spread, and it says perfect for adding to sandwiches, bowls, or roasted vegetables. And I love to roast some vegetables, and I love to make a bowl. So my girl Tabitha Brown from North Carolina, another Carolina girl, I absolutely love her. I followed her journey on social media way before she blew up with her vegan sandwich, but love her spirit, and I'm so happy for her and her Target collab. So yes, this is the vegan lemon garlic aioli spread. So I cannot wait to add this. Hopefully it's okay. There we go. I cannot wait to add this to some meals this week and next week and try this out. I think it's gonna be like delicious. Can't wait. So I'm adding this as a favorite purchase. Haven't even eaten it yet, but I already know I'm gonna like it. All right, so moving on to non-food items. Okay, so I love buying shoes from Target. I love buying clothes from Target. I love buying food, makeup, household products, everything from Target. Target is like a girl's dream. It's a girl's happy place. It's everybody's happy place. So Target shoes, not all of them work for my feet. I have like short wide feet, and so I have to like, buying shoes is like such a game for me because I think the trendy cool shoes look great, but they're usually too narrow for my little short fat feet, so well, wide feet. So it's always a game for me with buying shoes, but I tend to find like really nice shoes at Target. So when I saw these, I thought, OMG. So these are the, I think they're like mules. Are they mules? I don't know if these are considered mules. I have no idea. But these are these little stick-in shoes that I absolutely love. They're like a cream color. And I got them from Target. And they're by the brand, the Target brand, Universal Thread. And I love these because they're super comfortable. And they have memory foam in them. And they're very comfortable. And this woven pattern here is super flexible. So whereas my feet are wide and normally this would be like a struggle for me to get my feet past here, because these are just, they just mold around your feet, my foot is able to mold around it and they just slide right on. So I love these, love these. And I've been like, you know, looking at style on the train every day that I'm commuting to work, because I'm trying to figure out, what do people in New York and New Jersey wear to work? I'm from South Carolina. The weather there today I think was 83, and I'm used to wearing sandals to work. I'm also used to being a very comfortable family style office where we just wore flip-flops, and we were professional, but we also had like our work bedroom shoes, and I had like my work flip-flops where if nobody was in the office I would slide those on and get my work done. Well, now being a corporate girl, a corporate girly, a corporate baddie, I you know, can't be as comfortable as I'm used to. So I've been like trying to figure out, what kind of shoes do you wear to work in New York? And like, some people are wearing sandals, but then other people aren't. And I was talking to my mom the other day and she was like, don't wear sandals on the subway. That's disgusting. Like, it's New York. Why would you want to have your feet out on the nasty subway and the nasty streets? So she is against me wearing sandals here. But I'm like, girl, I'm from the South and I want my feet to breathe. Like for months. And it's, first of all, it took forever for it to get warm here and for it to turn into summer. And like my feet were cramped up in like flats or boots and things. So I'm like, it's warm. My feet want to breathe. And so I've been having, you know, a bit of a struggle figuring out what kind of shoes people wear here, what's acceptable, what's not. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but also what fits my style, what's comfortable for me, because comfort is important for me. My shoes will look like grandma's shoes, but I know my feet feel good. And so comfort is number one. You know, style and fit and color and all that is second, but comfort is number one for me when it comes to shoes. So I'm sure people look at me all the time and they're like, oh, you haven't grown my shoes. I'm like, my feet are comfortable, so that's all that matters. So these, I cannot wait to wear these to work this week. They're brand new from Target. They were inexpensive. I think they were like, $25 from Target. Cream mules, slide-ons. Cannot wait to wear these and see if they fit into the New York style of shoe. The next thing I bought from Target, I was on a roll with shoes and I actually had a third pair, but I put them back because I was like, okay, you're doing too much. But the next time I go to Target, I'm gonna get another pair, and they are these. They look super, you know, they're not high to other people, but to me, look, this is a heel because I don't wear heels. So this is enough of a little heel for me, but I love a good block heel. And so these tan shoes from Target, they're sandals that I cannot wait to get some wear out of. I actually bought a similar pair, and these have memory foam in them as well, and they're by the same brand. So now I know what brand of shoe I like at Target, and that's the Universal Thread brand. These have memory foam in them. I think they're about $40. Yeah, $40 from Target. Love these, not too high. I can walk around the city in them, but I have a little bit of height. And I'm gonna show you another pair. Hold on. Years ago, I bought these from Target. These are the black version. They're a little bit higher than the brown pair, but I love these shoes. Like, I wore these shoes everywhere. I loved them. They're kind of 90s inspired with a chunky heel. They were super comfortable. But because I wear them all the time, I saw the black versions of these, and I started to get them today just to be able to give these a rest. But I'm just gonna go back to Target and get them later. But I absolutely love those shoes, and it's by the same brand. I didn't realize it. So it's by that Universal Thread brand. So I'm absolutely loving those shoes by Universal Thread at Target. So those are my two shoe items that I bought from Target today that I cannot wait to get some wear out of. Hold on. Water drink break. I went to Popeyes and got a drink. Okay, so favorite item number, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, I think. Favorite item number 5. I have not used this in so long, but one of my favorite influencers keeps talking about it, and I cannot wait to get back into a better self-care routine for myself and just loving on my body and loving on myself and being good to my body and speaking affirmations over my body. Because lately, like, I've been dieting and doing this new like eating plan with my mom. And when I don't see results, I've noticed that I've been speaking negatively towards my body and just looking in the mirror like, oh, look at you, look at your body. And it's just not a good place to be in. So bought some items to do some self-care on myself and love on myself. And I remembered my love for Tree Hut scrubs. I have not bought, I hope you guys can see this. Can you see it? Okay. I have not bought Tree Hut scrubs in a long time, but I bought this one today. This is the vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub by Tree Hut, and it reveals brighter looking skin. So vitamin C, we know, is always good for us. And I actually smelled it in the store, and it smelled really good. Nice little light but citrusy smell. Look at it. It's a nice sugar scrub by Tree Hut. So I cannot wait to take a bath later today. I'm gonna take a bath. Yeah, I don't think I've taken a bath since I've lived in this apartment. Maybe I'll take a bath today and use this by Tree Hut. It's the Shea Sugar Scrub. So I've always loved Tree Hut items for years, but I just kind of stopped buying them because I think I was also like, is this working? Is this just, you know, a waste of my money? But I'm going to give it a try again. And I also have the exfoliating gloves. So I'm going to use that with this. So I hope I'm not looking crazy, because I think sometimes I like zone out or like disassociate when I'm talking on camera. So I hope I don't look crazy. I hope I'm not looking like cross-eyed or nothing. So, all right. So okay, the time has come. Wait, I can't even get it out. The time has come for me to share my least favorite item. Like, I only had one. When I thought about this video, sorry, I'm making noise. Okay, the time has come for me to share my least favorite item. When I thought about this video, I was like looking around my apartment at recent purchases, and I thought, well, I want to share my favorite items, but what is one thing or some things that I bought recently that I thought was a waste of money? And I could only think of one thing. And the one thing that I bought recently that I think is a waste of money, this fitness bread. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. It's in this Ziploc bag because it's so crumbly. It's broken all up, and it was making a mess in the refrigerator. So I put it in a Ziploc bag. This fitness bread is nasty. It's nasty. You know, I love food. I love trying new foods. I love experiencing new cultures. And I am heavily influenced by social media. I can say that because I work in social media. I have made a career off of working in social media and public relations and media relations. And I have, I follow this young lady on TikTok named Danielle. Cannot think of Danielle's last name, but Danielle, I think is, she lives in Miami, but I don't know if she also lived in New York. Great influencer in the caviar world. I know she is like an heir of like a caviar business, so she is a boss in all things. And she influenced me to try the Joe and the Juice sandwich, the tunicado, and I love that. So I figured, well, Danielle is a great source because, you know, some of the recommendations she's given, I've gone and tried the Joe and the Juice sandwich and it was good, and I kept going back for lunch. And then she kept talking about this fitness bread, and I went on Amazon and I saw that there was fitness bread on Amazon, and I ordered it on Amazon Prime. And because I live here in the city, the order came like immediately, and I was so excited. And then I took out a slice of this, and I think I couldn't wait, because I think in Danielle's video, she toasted her bread and she talked about, you toast this and then you put some butter on it and it's just so good. And hers was so crunchy and all these things. And I could not wait. So I said, I'm going to just like eat a little piece before I toast it. And I took a piece off and I bit it, and it was disgusting. And then I said, well, maybe if I toast it, it'll taste better. Well, I don't think you can put this bread in the toaster, number one, because it's so crumbly. Like, there's no way it would even make it in the toaster. So I kind of warmed it up on a pan on the stove. All it did, I think, was burn the bread. It didn't really toast it. And it still was nasty. And granted, I think it is a super healthy bread, hence it's called fitness bread. And I don't know, I don't want to disrespect anybody's culture, but I think maybe it's like a cultural food item as well. So I decided to give it a chance and try it. Absolutely disgusting. I have had it in this baggie in the refrigerator because I don't like to waste food, and I also like to cook new recipes and try to reimagine food items that I don't like one way and try to make them another way. Nasty, disgusting, ugh, 0 stars. Would not recommend. Tomato, nasty bread. So I tried the fitness bread and it was a no for me. So everybody on TikTok that's oohing and eyeing and saying they love the fitness bread, no, you don't. You were just trying to get views and likes. This bread is nasty. So I tried it and I didn't like it. It wasn't for me, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it in the refrigerator and try to figure out what to do with it. If not, I should just throw it away. But I feel bad about throwing it away. I'll probably give it another try, but it's nasty. So I have something else to share. Okay, the last thing I want to share is, I don't know, my tip for today in all of my favorite items, and my one nasty item is the power in speaking up for yourself, and the power of, if something is wrong, say something. I recently went on a trip and flew to Miami. I think it was when I was going to Miami. Trip was great. Miami was beautiful, but oh my gosh, my luggage situation was not the best. They pretty much threw my luggage all around. It was pink luggage, a bright kind of neon pink, and of course you had to be careful with it. And it got all sorts of scrapes and scratches and bruises, and it was like had black stuff on it, and the sides were caved in. And usually I try not to complain. I try not to make a fuss about things. I try to be reasonable and I don't know, turn the other cheek and all these other things. And it's okay, I'll wipe it off when I get home. But on this particular trip, I had been delayed and flights were canceled, and I couldn't make it home to South Carolina, and I had to end up coming back here to New York instead of going to South Carolina for the weekend from Miami. And I was mad. I was livid. I was upset, and I was like, Lord, why me? And when I got my bag, because I checked a bag, because I checked the bag. When I got my bag, bag off the little luggage return, and I saw that my bag was all bruised in, pushed in on the side, and discolored and all these things. I had it. It was late. I was mad, and I went to the baggage claim at Delta Airlines. I'm gonna say the airlines. I went to the baggage services at Delta Airlines, and I said, look, this is unacceptable. Why is my bag like that? And you know, it was inconveniencing for me to go over there and have to take these extra steps to do a complaint. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I did, because I spoke up for myself and I got a new bag in the mail. And so I'm very thankful to Delta for hearing my complaints and taking it seriously, and literally, you know, putting my complaints in the computer, sending me a link saying, hey, you know, within X amount of days you need to go online, pick out your new luggage, and have it mailed to your house. It was super simple, and I just really appreciated that, because that trip was not the best for me, and having my bags messed up was just the icing on the cake for me to say, forget all of this. Like, just take me home. I was through. And so I was so happy that Delta took my complaint seriously, and they sent me a new bag. So let's unbox it. Finally, I've had this box in my apartment for like 2 weeks, waiting on me to do a video about it. So let's unbox it and let's see what my new suitcase looks like. Hopefully they got it right. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Look at my new suitcase. You got, oh, it shocked me. This like bag shocked me. Look at my new luggage, guys. Look at my new bag. So here is my new luggage. It is by Ricardo Beverly Hills. So this is my replacement luggage from Delta Airlines. I actually went with black this time because, and a hard shell, because this, guys, was my old bag. This was the old bag. As you can see, it's pink. It's all messed up. Like, I don't know why, but it got all messed up, and it's made of fabric. And if you look right here, the sides were caved in, and it wasn't like that when I left for my trip. And look at this. Like, look at the bag. It's all messed up. Did not look like that. And so, you know, I made the complaint to Delta, and thankfully they listened and they replaced it with this new baby, which is actually bigger. Clearly, it's bigger than the other bag, but it has the hard shell, and it's black. So now I'm probably gonna go buy like all black luggage and to match it. But it's a nice hard shell bag, so hopefully, you know, if anything gets on this bag, I can simply wipe it off and it won't, you know, get as damaged as the other one, and it'll last a long time, because I do travel a whole lot in between here in South Carolina and for work. And so love this bag by Ricardo Beverly Hills. So thanks to Delta Airlines for hearing my complaints and sending me a new bag. So it's on my list of favorite things because, hey, it was free and it was worth my pain and suffering of missing my flight. So that, guys, you know, are some of my favorite items that I recently purchased, and my least favorite, that fitness bread, of my recent purchases that I wanted to share with you all. You know, I love to shop. I love trying new items, and I just figured I would get online and share with you guys items that I've liked, that have worked for me, and one thing that I purchased that was not the best fit for me, in hopes that maybe you guys will go out and purchase some of these items and try it for yourself and let me know, you know, what you think and if you like it. So hopefully I can make this a series or make other videos similar to this with recent items that I purchased that I liked and items that I don't like. I love watching videos like this, and so I decided to make my own version of this video. And so comment below and let me know if you've tried any of the items that I've mentioned, or if there's an item that you would like for me to try, and let you know how I feel about it. So thank you guys so much for watching another video, and I hope that you guys will like this video, comment below, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, have a great day.